Hello friends, today we are going to see lecture number 5 on engineering metallurgy. First unit on introduction of material science. So let's start the new topic on crystallography. The crystallography is basically the microscopic study of material that we have been discussed in previous some lectures. Today we are going to be see the atomic factor, packing factor which is related to the crystallography. Now, what is the atomic packing factor? The atomic packing factor is what? That is a fraction in between the atom of volume of space occupied by atom and unit cell called atomic packing factor. So, basically it is a ratio in between the volume of atom in unit cell upon the volume of unit cell, right? So, first of all, we are going to be see the atomic packing factor for the simple cubic crystal structure. Now, simple cubic crystal structure, we consider that it is in simple cubical form and one atom is occupied at each corner of a unit cell. Now, let us consider small a is a lattice parameter and r is a radius atom, right? Then we need to be calculate first the r value, small r value, right? So here this free body diagram is given for the simple cubic crystal structure, where we find that the each corner of a simple cubic crystal structure is occupied with the each atom, and the unit cell shares the 1/8 part of that atom in this particular unit cell, right? So APF formula is that volume of atom in unit cell upon volume of unit cell. So the volume of atom in unit cell, we can write it as average number of atom in unit cell multiplied by volume of an atom. Getting me or not? And the volume of unit cell, we can write down it as it is. So the average number of atoms in unit cell that we have been calculate for simple cubic crystal structure in earlier lecture, that is 1. And we all know that the volume of an atom, the atom we are considering over here is a spherical form. So the volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cube upon the volume of unit cell is a cube, right? So when we simplify it, that we have been calculate already the r value a/2. So we can write down this formula again in form of 1 into 4/3 pi r cube divided by 2r whole cube. So when we calculate the complete term, and we will come to know that the value will be 0.52. That is the atomic packing factor. That value is in fraction, but when we multiply this fractional value with 100, then we will get the percentage, that is 52% space is occupied by the atoms in a unit cell. But if we want to calculate the void space or the vacant space, we need to be subtract the 52% from the 100%, will get what is the 48% will be the actual vacant or white space in the simple cubic crystal structure. So that will be the objective basically for to calculate the atomic packing factor of any type of a crystal structure. So that is the atomic packing factor of simple cubic crystal structure. Now let's see the next type of crystal structure, body center cubic crystal structure, in which the same terms we are considering here. The A is the lattice parameter, small a is the radius for atom, and here we are considering the Pythagoras theorem as when we are considering that free body diagram is given over here. So df square is equal to dg square plus gf square. So the dg is also a hypotenuse of a one right angle triangle. So we can write down that equation in format as dg square is equal to dc square plus cg square. Therefore, the whole equation number 1 we can write down it as a df square is equal to dc square plus cg square plus gf square. And what is the value of df is the 4r, because the corner one atom is radius small r and the center one atom which the diameter is about twice r, and again the another corner atom radius is small r. So it is a 4r. Therefore, the df square we can write out in place of df, 4r whole square is equals to a square plus a square plus a square. So we can write down r value is equals to a into under root 3 divided by 4, right? So when we calculate the atomic packing factor, we require a formula, and we all know that what is the formula? It volume of atom in unit cell divided by volume of unit cell. So volume of atom in unit cell, we can write down it as the average number of atom in unit cell into volume of an unit cell. So average number of atom in unit cell that we have been calculating in previous lecture, that is the 2, right? So 2 multiplied by 4 by 3 pi, and the R value that we have been calculated in previous some equations, that is A into under root 3 by 4 whole cube, and divided by volume of unit cell is the A cube. So the value will come to know that 0.68. When we multiply that fraction number into 100, we will come to know that 68% will be the particular area is occupied by the atom in the body centered cubic crystal structure. So when we subtract the 68% from the 100%, 32% will be the space is remains vacant inside the cubical crystal structure, right? So let's see the next type of crystal structure, face centered cubic crystal structure, atomic packing factor. Same type of consideration will be considered in this particular case also. A is equal to lattice parameter, small r is the radius of atom, and here the simple free body diagram is when we draw it in form of free body diagram, we will come to know that dB square is equal to dC square plus CB square. So dB is value of about 4R, and therefore 4R square is equals to A square plus A square. So R value can be calculated easily from this equation is about A divided by 2 into under root 2, right? So when we apply the APF formula, that formula is volume of atom in unit cell upon volume of unit cell. Hence we can write down its formula as average number of atom in unit cell multiplied by volume of an atom, right, upon volume of unit cell. So we can write down average number of atom in unit cell of FCC crystal structure we have calculated in earlier lecture, that is 4. So multiply 4 into 4 divided by 3 pi into R value A divided by 2 under root 2 whole cube divided by A cube, right? So here we can calculate the value as 0.74. When we multiply this fraction value with the 100, we will get the 74%, and when we subtract the 74% from 100%, we will get the vacant space or white space in face centered cubic crystal structure is about how much? 36%, right? So this is all about the today's lecture, and in next lecture we will see the next topic related to the crystallography. So thank you very much for today's lecture.